Welcome everybody. Thanks Ravi for your wonderful introduction, thematic introduction, but also for your leadership within the UN system and beyond, and in empowering young people that they really can develop their full human potentials. It's so inspiring to work with you. And also congratulations to the Alliance of Civilizations. It's really a wonderful organization, and there you see a photo of a group of young people which has gathered in September 2011 in Klagenfurt for our Rio +20 Global Youth Music Contest, and 3 out of the young people there are from the UN Alliance of Civilization Summer School in Aveiro. We have met them, and you bring together such wonderful people that we immediately invited them to work with us as well.
So we are speaking today about Agenda 2030, the role of young people and how to get them engaged in communicating this new agenda, this new thinking about everybody taking action on global challenges, and also how to empower these young people so that they can themselves meaningfully engage.
In my presentation, I want to present you some very concrete initiatives how we try to help young people. Next slide, please. So my organization is the International Association for the Advancement of Innovative Approaches to Global Challenges. The name is already our mission statement. We really think that the global community needs to innovate its way how we address global challenges. We have to forget that as we thought before, that our national government or some distant international organization will solve the global problems. Nowadays it's clear everybody needs to take action, and for this we need new thinking, we need new conceptual frameworks, we need tools, we need resources, and we need social energy, and we try to organize all this in the Global Challenges Action Network, GLOCHA, that Avi has mentioned before, which is a trans-institutional network. The intellectual center is IAI, but it's really multi-stakeholder partnership, multi-stakeholder ownership of the initiative. Next slide, please. And we are trying to unite the world in global challenges action. We use music, we focus on youth engagement, capacity building, global community building, innovation, resource mobilization, information and communication technology, and games. And next slide, please. And the most successful initiative that we have is the Global Youth Music Contest. We've had a first round in the year 2012 in the run-up to the Rio +20 Conference on Sustainable Development. And the intervention logic is very simple. Music is the universal language that connects people, builds bridges between the hearts of the people everywhere. It is the language that young people understand, that they love. It's really young people, when they can sing about their visions of a sustainable world, they feel comfortable, they think that's really what they can and what they love. And we build on this to get them involved in the Global Alliance for saving the climate crisis and for achieving the sustainable development goals. And we are using this also for the social energy generation, that those who have resources will start to invest in global challenges action, will invest in youth empowerment through sharing of resources, philanthropic engagement, social entrepreneurship models, and the like. Please, next slide. So you see here a map of our first competition. Where did the entries come from? 313 submissions from 40 countries. Very surprising was how strong the African countries have been. We've had really very strong national coordinators in West African countries, and based on this we've had then later also workshops and institution building activities there. We've had strong activities with China, with the Youth Think Center. Melody will tell you more about the Youth Think Center, which is really a wonderful organization. Please, next slide. Last year, the first competition has been an online competition. We didn't really interact very much through other media channels, and for the COP21 World Conference on Climate Change, we have then said this needs to go beyond, this message of young people needs to reach the broad audience, and there we have developed the concept of the Global Challenges and Youth Edutainment Show, which with UNESCO and with the World Climate Change Secretariat. Next slide, please. There was already a proof of concept that this works, but the aim is now with another round which focuses on the whole Agenda 2030 to build now a very professional edition of the Global Challenges Youth Music Contest. Next slide, please, which will then help to communicate this Agenda 2030 and mobilize resources. Please, next slide. Yeah, the main mechanism to reach the people, we reach young people through social media, through the internet, but in order to have then the big impact in society and also the resource mobilization impact, we are partnering with TV stations. We have already a partnership established with the European Broadcasting Union, the biggest public service broadcast network globally. They said if we produce a high quality show with celebrities, with VIPs from the UN system, and with good content from young people, then they will be our distribution partners, and we can really reach hundreds of millions of people with the message of the United Nations and Agenda 2030 with this new communication channel. Next slide, please. It is important that we use this social energy, this wave that we create, then also really for action. How can we engage people? One thing is they can submit music, but they can also help with resource mobilization and with starting local action. We have set up there a crowdfunding mechanism on the razoo.com platform where people can start their own fundraising initiatives in this our context, and you will hear more about this in due time. Next slide, please. So what are we doing in the next months to help build the momentum for this? We have activities in the context of Habitat 3 conference and COP22 side event and exhibit on financial, technical and institution building support for scaling up youth climate action. We will send a letter to the signatories of the Giving Pledge and to other resource holders to come to COP into our side event and to a show that will be in the green zone to pledge their investment in youth empowerment. And on Giving Tuesday 2016 we will have activities and some activities around youth employment in January in Vienna and in February, March here in New York. And next slide, that should be the last. Yeah. I'm convinced that music will save the world, and connect with us on our social media and on our homepage, and all the best to our co-panelists here.
Great, thank you very much.